construction project of UP. My name is Galanati Lanyero.
My name is Rian Ladis. My name is Chris Stockman. I'm the right Africa.
My name is Kevin Polino. My name is Gabriel Garza-Maria.
My name is Ryan Nasir Sudia. My name is Rodrigo Villar.
My name is Galanati Lanyero. And this is the project of 1CSC. Go.
First off, we have problem analysis and understanding. The program objective is determining how much a barrack must spend on garbage from a boutique store. The program will benefit boutique customers by helping them identify how much they need to pay for their purchases and how much they save using the discount. It's also help the staff to quickly compute the total cost, ensuring faster and more reliable transactions. The step to calculate the final cost, including calculating the original cost, the discount, and the subtracting the discount. The result will include the total original cost, the discount amount, and the final cost. After the discount customer will be able to view the total amount to be paid and how much they save due to this service.
Go.
For the next step, we have algorithm. What is algorithm? An algorithm is a step-by-step procedure or set of rules designed to perform a specific task or solve a particular problem. Our algorithm contains 7 steps.
Step 1, start. Step 2, i-input ang values and tulad ng price ng dress and number of dresses na binili at discounted. Step 3, we compute the original cost by multiplying and check the quantity.
Step 4. Check if the customer is suitable for the discount. Sometimes discount only apply under certain conditions. If buying a minimum number of dresses, these steps check if the customer meets the requirement for the discount. For step 5, compute the final cost by subtracting the discount amount from the original cost. If the customer qualifies, calculate the discount and subtract it from the original cost to get the final cost. Step 6. Display the result including the original total cost, discount, and the final cost when the discount is applied. The original total cost, the discount amount, the final price the customer must pay.
Go.
For the third part, we have pseudocode. What is pseudocode? Pseudocode describes how to calculate the final price of a dress purchased when the discount may or may not be applied. We start by inputting the original price of a dress. Sa price naman ng dress, nagkakahalaga ng 50 pesos hanggang 999. Pag lumagpas or sumobra ito, magiging value ito. Then, mag-input naman ang quantity of dress. Let's imagine kung si customer ay bumili ng dalawang dress, then pasok sa 2 to 50 each of dress. So, the amount will be valued. Then, kapag bumili naman ng 2 or more dress, magkakaroon ka ng discount 10%. Then, we compute the subtotal price by multiplying quantity of dress and the original price.
Then, I will check if the discount is greater than 0. No, then discount is not. We check if the discount is greater than 0. If no, then discount is not applied. And if yes, then discount is applied. If the discount is applied, we will give the discount amount and subtract it from the subtotal to get the final price. And if no discount applies, the subtotal will be the final price. Without the discount amount, the final price is equivalent to the original price. Finally, the program displays the display total original price, display discount applied, display discount, and display discount amount, and display final price.
First po rito is start syempre. And dito naman po, nag-input po ng tatlong data, which is yung dress is less than 350 or greater than 999 price of a dress. And sa baba naman po, dresses is less than 2 or greater than 50 amount of dresses. And sa pangatlo po, less than 0 or greater than equal to 75 discount rate. And sa baba naman po nito is nakalagay yung total price is equals price times quantity. And sa susunod po, may makikita po yung decision symbol. Kine-check na po ng program kung yung quantity is greater than or equal to 2. And discount rate is equals to 0. If no or false po, walang discount kasi ibig sabihin, 100 lang ang binili kaya discount amount is equals to 0 and final price is equals to total price.
For the next part, we have Java implementation or program coding. But first, we are going to define what Java is. Java is a high-level, object-oriented programming language that is widely used for building application software such as desktop apps and mobile apps and such. It was designed by Sun Microsystem in 1990s. Our program is to calculate the total price after the discount when buying 2 dresses. To start our program, we are going to use Eclipse IDE or Integrated Development Environment as our system application. We use Eclipse IDE because it is the most commonly used for Java programming. To start, we are going to type import java.util.scanner semicolon. Why is semicolon important? Semicolon stands as statement terminator. Without the semicolon, the program wouldn't know if the instruction stops. Next, we are going to put import java.util.input mismatch exception semicolon. Later on, in the end of this, I will explain why we put that. Next, we put public static Next one, we are going to put public static void main, open parenthesis, string, Next one, we are going to type public static void main because it is the entry point of our Java program. Below the public static void main, you can see the scanner. We use the scanner to take the user's input. And we also use try-catch to ensure the program won't crash if the user enters invalid input. If invalid input is detected, the catch block handles it with a friendly message. For the input phase, we type system.out.println, open parenthesis, quotation mark, enterprise, colon, spacing, and quotation mark, and close parenthesis, and semicolon. Now, the spacing is really crucial or really important because when the program runs, it will without the spacing, it will only look like this. But if we put spacing on it, it will look like this. Now, for the next part, we are going to type int as integers price dress equals s dot next int open parenthesis, closing parenthesis, and semicolon. For the price dress, the price of one dress is integers, so it will only range from 349, greater than 349 to less than 999. Because if we put any amount that is greater than or less than the amount, the program will automatically show invalid price. If the price is put,
between 350 or 999, then we will proceed to the number of dresses. The number of dresses ranges from 2 to 50 because if only one, the discount won't apply. After the quantity of the dress or the number of dress is put in our program, we will proceed to the discount rate, which ranges from 0% to 74%. If the number of dress or the quantity of dress is put in our program, then we will proceed to the discount rate. The discount rate ranges from 0% to 75%, but the discount will only be applied when you buy 2 or more dresses. For the processing, we have double total price equals double dress times number of dress, semicolon. The program will automatically multiply the price of dress and the number of dress, which means the original price of our dress is 350 pesos. Then we will multiply it by 2, which makes it 700 pesos. The 700 pesos is the total price without the discount. The discount amount process only applies as I've mentioned before. It will only apply if the number of dress that were purchased were at least 2 or more. But if otherwise, the discount will only be 0 and the price remains. For the final price with the discount, we use the original price, which is 700, and use the discount rate, which is 10%, and 10% of 700 is 70, so we will subtract 70 from the 700, which is the original total price of the dress. In our process, we use Boolean. What is Boolean? A Boolean is a data type in programming that can only have 2 possible values, true or false. Why is it important? It is used for logic and decision making in programs, which means our Boolean will only be used if the discount is applied. So in our program, if we run our program, it will if we put a discount rate, our receipt will put true, which means the discount is applied. Then false if not. And for our output, we have this. And for our output base, we have the total original price, then the discount applied, then we also have the discount, and the discount amount, and the final price after the discount, which means this is the price that the customers have saved when buying 2 dresses. And for the last part, as I've mentioned before, from this, yes, the purpose of input mismatch exception is to prevent program errors. So if we put in our enterprise, if we put enterprise and if we put letters instead of numbers, the program will not error. It will only print cannot process numbers only. And our last part is the closing scanner. So we type S that close, open and close parentheses, semicolon, because it closes the scanner to prevent memory leaks. Go.
And last, testing and debugging. The program was tested with a set of values. A single dress was 350 per pieces and 2 dresses were purchased with equals 700 pesos. And the discount amount is equal to 10% of 700 equal to 70 pesos. And the final price after discount, 700 minus 70 pesos equals to 630 pesos. The dress discount calculator. This is the dress discount.
Go.
In the dress discount calculator, the original price 700 pesos. Discount applied is true. Discount is 10%. Discount amount is 70 pesos. Final price after discount is 630 pesos.
Go.
And then, dividing that, discount, we apply discount as long as there was 2 or more dresses purchased. Volume is paid as true, false to identify whether the discount is applied. Percentage, adjusted the formula to compute the right discount. Discount rate divided by 100 times the total. Invalid inputs, check if this an invalid price, numbers of dress, and discount rate, and added grammar error message. Errors. We use